Man, Shiori just dropping bombshell after bombshell. Crazy. You are correct. Generally speaking. Such a smart girl. Generally speaking. Did I miss something? It's not just that God and the devil are the same, but rather that heaven and hell are the same place?
No.
What?
No.
Honk! In that world, no. The demon world split between God and the devil, living apart. They made a binding pact, rules by which the world was to be peacefully ruled. The world? The demon world is your world. In other words, this world. To avoid either party from meddling with the world too much, both use this body to control the it, including the liberators. So it's like God and the devil logging into the same account. This old guy's body, which is like their avatar or something. In some texts, Mistopheles is portrayed as the devil's agent. So while appearing as the devil, he could also be doing the work of God. Precisely. Wait a second. So what you're saying here is that you were pulling the strings of both liberators and acolytes all along? Incorrect. They are a group which originated from a secret society of alchemists. They also have a history of using the body to meddle with worldly affairs, but they have never, not even once, acted under our direction. I see. I get how it is. Basically, you're using us to try to clean up after your old screw-ups. You've got that wrong, miss. Who's there? He isn't exactly telling you the whole story. Who's that? I cared not what the acolytes were up to. Not until recent events. So you've come, Astaroth.
So that's the guy the old man's been talking.
While this world is hardly on the backs of turtles and elephants, like in the legends of old, its people seem to exist in isolation when, in fact, everything is connected. The dragon stream connects places, and we're all affected by it. You could say, it's kind of like a house of cards. Change one part of it, and the whole thing goes out of whack. So you see, what folks like me or the acolytes are trying to do is probably extremely unpleasant for those in the demon world, am I right? Upset that balance even once, and everything, even people's precious homes, are affected. So ultimately, people's motivations are selfish. Am I wrong? Allow me to add that your presence here, direct intervention by assisting acolytes, and attempts to interfere with this world are in breach of our agreement and cannot be overlooked. You have been warned on multiple occasions, but it appears force is the only language you understand. So basically, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That is so. However, if such is the case, then you should ally yourselves with us. What's that supposed to mean? My true name is Astaroth, the all-seeing demon that sees both past and future. And I have come to tell you that, if you continue on your current path, humanity shall fall. Why? Yeah, there's no way all humans could be wiped out. And using the acolytes to save them, you continue to act impudently. Liberators, hear me. I broke our pact in order to come here to save humanity. Is it not that that you should ally yourselves with? Be not deceived, liberators. To him, humans are no different from cattle or wild beasts. He would keep humanity in cages, then claimed he was saving them. To live freely at the cost of one's ultimate destruction is the height of arrogance. And humans like nothing better than to be ruled.
I'm not a cow, man. Shoes, I'm not a cow, man.
I'm not a cow, man. Huh. Oh well. I don't think we'd see eye to eye anyways. Does this battle between us not equate to interfering in this world? That is of no concern. In that case, let us decide the fate of humanity here and now. Very well. Liberators, this may get violent. Exit the decoherence field at once. Shut it. What? I said shut it. Who the hell do you guys think you are anyway? Y'all got no business leaving us out of this. Megakid, calm down. Talking about us all like we aren't even here? Humanity ain't stupid enough to let itself go extinct. All seeing my ass. You can't see the forest for the goddamn trees. Oh my, someone's energetic. My predictions are never wrong. That can't be right. It's impossible to be correct all the time. If the future is already set in stone, then why are you here? Ah, now that you mention it, which means the future can be changed. Bingo! The future isn't set in stone. You say the future can't be changed. Yet when you did change it, you appeared. In other words, Jabo Kakuryu he contradicted himself the moment he appeared. No, there is no contradiction. It is due to my intervention that the future, which means we already managed to change the future, right? And you yourself have interfered a lot already. Didn't the future change as a result? That is pointless. Take a look for yourself then, Astaroth. Using those all-seeing eyes of yours to see whether humanity will really be destroyed or not. You cannot, can you? Astaroth may be able to see the past and future, but the one thing he cannot see is his own fate. So I take it you won't join me then? Damn straight we won't! We've got no intention of dying or becoming cattle. So that is the path humanity chooses. It is of no consequence. In that case, I shall have you entertain my children a little. Multiple demons materialize right in front of Jabu Kakuryu. And while they do so, let us finish this. Very well. The reason why I didn't decide to join them, because we already have the other side. We already seen what happened when we did join him.
Did we really?
Yeah. So, we already have that story. So, I'm just going to continue with the other story of what happens if we never did join him. And I think it was the right move, too, to not join him, because we already have the other world, and we can just see what happens when we did join him. Oh, he's just heading downstairs, alright. This is definitely a lot of story to deal with, but I'm happy all the same to be able to play a lot of Shin Megami Tensei. I'm normally not this stoked to play, but I'm willing to play through it. One, two. Alright, Daylight Blade. Take him down. Good.
Sorry, I got Love is Blind stuck in my head.
Alright, there we go.
That's it for now. What?
Jabo and Hirjar clash in a frightening display of raw power. It appears that the battle below has ended. And not bad, they've become stronger. With our powers being equal, I'm sure you can see that their strength will tip the scales. Indeed, but will you allow them to? What? This decoherence field is too weak for a battle between the likes of us. It's already weakened in places, surely it's at its limit. When a decoherence field is broken from the inside, it's like a balloon bursting. If that happens, the effect on the outside world would be devastating. Is that what you want? What are you trying to say? I would like to propose a truce here and now. Oh, but a truce would not mean peace. Correct, which means that it would be just as he said. Who? Moi? Let us leave humanity's future in its own hands. Whether they fall or whether they become cattle. Either way, their future will be neither the one I have foreseen nor the one I seek. A different future will be born. One left up to them, those that are human, the liberators. That seems acceptable. Wait, what are you talking about? You're saying they're going to entrust us with the fate of humanity. Oh, I get it now. Wait, seriously? Isn't that, like, way too much responsibility? At the moment, a large group of homunculi breaks through the decoherence field. Whoa, a second wave of enemies? Damn, there's a lot of them. Without Hayate to control them, it's like they're just throwing themselves at us. Joshua's going all out as well, I see. It appears he has decided to send help. Astaroth, I find your proposal for a truce to be acceptable. However, I too have a proposal. Let us make a little wager. A bet. On whether the Liberators manage to defeat the army of homunculi. If they do, you shall tell me the location of Joshua Hawk. In other words, the base of the Acolytes. Didn't we agree to leave the fate of humanity in its own hands? If they lose here, then they have no hope of creating a new future. What's wrong? It's just a little game. Just a game. I see. You're right. In that case, if they should lose, will you leave this world and here, Jar? If humanity is to be left to its own devices, there is no need for you to remain anyway, is there? What's wrong? It's just a little game. Just a game. Well, what will it be? Surely you don't intend to keep meddling in human affairs, do you? Very well. I accept your conditions. It looks like those two have reached some sort of an agreement. I don't like being a dog in someone else's race. But either way, the only thing left to do is fight. Let's do this. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what happens in the next video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see what happens continuing with Chapter 6. See you guys later. Peace to Crispy. Bye, everyone.